Ahoy, Let's Watchers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco. In the last episode, we skipped like 123 days, and guess what time it is? It's time to fight the Donut King. That's right, it's the beginning of the end game. Never really thought this day would come. I sort of thought this game would go on forever. At least it started to seem that way. Anyway, I have 123 guild seals. That is enough to get like one of these Uber levels, or to like go back and like get the last of the previous ranged levels. I think what I want to do is get the last magic level. 'Cause magic generally seems like magic is both good against big boss-like enemies and also large groups of enemies. I think it's the most well-rounded ability, and in a sense is somehow the least rounded ability, because it seems kind of broken in comparison to the others. But yeah, with these three chests here, it's sort of like that choice you make at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts games. Holy crap! Okay. I went ahead to try out my magic attack, and I think it leveled up like again or something, just by me like pressing the button once. So that's cool. I guess I have very powerful magic. But
there are new items available in the Sanctuary shop.
As I mentioned earlier, sorry I'm so quiet. I'm sort of.
The armory is at your
It's just sort of a momentous occasion. It's hard to. Just need to let it sink in for a minute. But yeah, as I mentioned previously, I do have some idea of what I want to use in this upcoming final battle. I want to combine probably my two favorite spells, which I've never actually used together. Electric Blades!
Those two do complement each other very well. Happy casting.
Sort of the shaving combination of spells, I suppose. You know, let's go ahead and save right now, just to be on the safe side, because I don't really know what's coming up next. I really have no idea. Again, for anyone who somehow just tuning in or has forgotten and just thinks I'm an idiot, this is a blind Let's Play, so this whole game, I've really had no idea what's going on. Going into the game, I did know that A, you eventually do take on the king and have a large component of moral choices. I had no idea what any of them were, or exactly what my goal was in terms of like how much money I needed to get, or anything like that. Like, I really just knew the broad strokes of the story. Everything specific in terms of the gameplay, no idea at all, and I continue to be clueless. As, you know, I would hope you would expect that at this point in my Let's Play career. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh my god, it's raining snow. Suppose there's a word for that, but, Lord if I know what it is. Alright, let's go back out the portal and see what happens. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. It's probably not going to go well. I can't even beat a bunch of chupacabras in the woods. How many chicken men does it take to defeat an army of chupacabras in the woods? I'm not sure if that's some sort of, lame joke or a sincere question.
It's here. The darkness has reached Power Stone. The attack has barely begun, but already we have suffered terrible casualties. We simply weren't ready. If we don't act quickly,
I blame you for this, Sir Walter.
there may not be a kingdom left to defend by dawn.
We have to get out on the streets, now!
Today we fight for Albion!
For Albion!
It seemed really lackluster. For Albion. I'm not even sure that seems like the appropriate response. Like, oh my god, we're being massacred! Let's go out there and get him! 1, 2, 3, Albion! Like, we're not a sports team. We're defending the castle from the greatest evil force any of us has ever known.
Charge! Defend the city with your lives!
Magic!
Nice one! He's not
Ooh,
getting
I
out
like
of
it a lot. This is a good spell combination.
it. Got it? Good.
Because, like, it works both ways. Like, the electric shock is still as effective as I remember it, which was, like, my favorite spell before I unlocked blades. I haven't actually tried using it since then.
It's here.
But like, it also electrifies the blades, causing them to deal extra electric damage. So, like, this is a really sweet combination. Now, screw the hammer. More of this move!
Yes! No armor is stopping you, is it?
So, to anyone who's played the game, or anyone who's been watching, what is your favorite spell, or combination of spells? And how would you rank the 3 styles of combat? Which is your favorite? Which do you think is the most effective? At this point, it's pretty clear there's not a whole lot of the game left to see, so you probably have a pretty good idea of, you know, your opinion on them. Where are we going? Are we waiting for some? Oh, we're waiting for this guy to be awful. Ooh, this is gonna be rough. It's gonna be a long day full of terrible monsters, isn't it? Wow, all of those swords went into that one guy. Probably sucks to be that one guy.
Dead fingers talk. Dead fingers whisper. Dead fingers claw at 1 million.
It's really annoying. I spent a lot of time charging up a really powerful attack, and then the game was just like, oh no, some weird thing happened and it didn't work. Just ignore it. I find these lulls in combat really annoying. It's like, okay, let's go and fight the forces of evil, but not now. I guess it's tea time.
We drink the sounds you give us. The cries of your young.
Well, so far, I'm inclined to say that I made the right decision by making my last level
for your
spellcasting level. Can I do something about these, like, weird puddles of nonsense? Whoa. Did they actually find something? No, they didn't. Am I supposed to leave here? I'm confused. I'll keep walking and see if something...
Do not provoke us with the
Something
bone
happens.
gleam shining from your broken bodies. It is a transgression against the night.
Man, I had forgotten how much I missed all of the not-so-witty or interesting banter of the Cruller. Is this all barricaded? I feel like I can't actually get through here. Not gonna walk in the fire. That's not true. Gonna try not to walk in the fire. At some point, I'm sure I will stumble into the...
You shall be sightless.
Yes, that's so cool. I get you have this motif of darkness, so you have to keep saying these, like, vaguely morbid things about light and dark. It's very cool.
They're tough, but sore.
Anyone out there? Other than my sister, who just signed on twice? Anyone who I can kill with electricity? I mean, I suppose technically I could kill my sister with electricity, but that seems like a poor idea. She's really cool. I think I've mentioned before that she's the one who actually gave me Fable 3 as a gift, thus enabling this entire fiasco of a Let's Play to happen. So, you know, if you've enjoyed it, in addition to maybe giving me the old thumbs up and some comments, can give her a shout out in the comments.
Who made you? Who crafted such slight, flimsy form? You rip like insect wings in our hand.
I'm really confused as to what's happening and what's very much not happening. Managed to find a dig spot in, like, cobblestone. That's kind of impressive. What you got here, Mozart? Gold! What opportune timing. And speaking of timing, I think it's about that time that we break this episode off, and I'll join you back here tomorrow, and hopefully I have a slightly better idea of what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Because as you've seen, I'm just sort of standing around waiting to be ambushed by monsters of darkness. We'll probably start by walking further down this path. So if you want to see more of the destroyed city, and why wouldn't you, join me back here for Let's Play Fable 3, The End Game.